Fire. They got some shit. I ain't even look at these. They got some shit. They got hella good.
Hella shit.
I'm coming these. I don't care. I'm coming these.
It's like, I don't feel like
Internet? But do not put on gold when you see me with all gold on, bro. Nigga, you see me with gold on. Like, what be wrong with me? What's wrong with this goofy ass nigga, bro? Bro, what are you doing?
Is that Adidas?
Yeah.
Oh, woo.
I wear this shit. Meatball Slim. We just had all black on. I was said we want to switch because you see me with all gold. You said who? Check who? Sometimes they get hot.
Great to have you with us from Thoreau Field, Memorial Stadium in Columbia, Missouri. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Missouri Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, the Sun Devils head coach told me pregame he is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Tigers' kickoff unit is ready, and so is this home crowd. They've been waiting on the season, and here we go. And the game is underway with a kickoff out of bounds. Not the way you drew it up, but a great break for this offense. A give to Brown. And he got 5 yards on the play, second and 5 coming. Guys, when you think about Arizona State, the only important expectations are the ones inside the program. But when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Dropping back, it's Boley. Quick strike complete. Still running at the 40. Ball spins away. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Running inside, it's Brown.
Like, did you see him break
Wrestled
straight
down at
through
the 26. It's a gain of 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and second and 6.
Oh, yeah, that is. From Colorado.
Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Miller. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Second or third.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
The Sun Devils with the 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Brown. Finding some room. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Another nice play on the ground for this offense, and how about it, man? Just coming out the gates like you want. You script those first several plays. They've scripted nicely. First possession, set up here now. Now you want to punch it in. Now you want to pay it off, try to get a touchdown deep in their territory.
And the Sun Devils trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they strike first. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Because you really can't do it like that no more. You play aggressive. It's hard as fucking. And last year, RPO was the move. Now it's just running the ball. You can't.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Missouri! Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And the extra point was good. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
I'm listening.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
That's a nice little, consistent there.
Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Back to throw, it's Boldy. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
Lacey with a score. 5 seconds.
Really, really smart job by your QB. Knowing exactly what's going on, knowing the situation is third down, man. Survey the field, but don't force it. Don't make a mistake. Let your guy do the work. Great job dropping it off to the running back. He does the rest, move the sticks, and get a fresh set of downs.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative.
They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
Fuck that.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Simmons. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hardy. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive and now in business near midfield at the 49. Simmons on the play fake. He wants to take the top off. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard.
Caught, and he's got room. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They go play action with Simmons, looking to buy time. Slings it downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Have you ever met a wide receiver that isn't always open? They always want the football. They got so much confidence. QB rolling outside the pocket, trying to make a play. Receivers had an opportunity maybe to make a play, but you know what? I'm open, throw me the ball, throw my hand in the air. You know what? That pick, it goes on the quarterback stats, not the receivers.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Hand off for Brown. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Boley. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Sun Devils will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Wants to keep it in the air. The sure hands, it's Hamilton. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Boley. Escapes the pressure going right. Fires on the move. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Quarterback keeps it. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown ASU.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Timeout taken by the Sun Devils, their first of 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. From inside the 15, here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Throwing Simmons. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. There's timeout on the field. Arizona State calls it second. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. 1 back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Complete to the left. And with that, he's got him set up with a 1st and goal as we get set to play on the other side of the 2-minute timeout. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Firing to the right, complete. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Boley. Trying to find the end zone. Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Might be changing the route. They'll start this drive with a pass. He slings it deep to the left. Off the bench, arm loose, but the first one is incomplete.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
Fires to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Terry. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
The sack makes it an even longer 3rd down chance for this offense. Oh, they're after him. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Back to throw, it's Boley. Got it behind the line, it's Mack. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now the Sun Devils calling their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Bro, what are you doing?
Finds his man down the middle. That should be the final play of the 1st half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with a look at UMass, taking on the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. And it's the Minutemen. able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. Pushing them to 1-0 on the short season.
Here come the Missouri Tigers, the offense ready to go to work. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this position.
Going for it all. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And you can't start the half any better than that. You talk about going in, making halftime adjustments, talking about what they did. It looks like they knew exactly what they were going to do. Come out, read the pass, break on the football, make the pick, and draw first blood here in the third quarter.
Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Might as well give it to him again. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the stomping has commenced.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he closed the deal by racing 35 yards to pay dirt. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They'll send the back in motion. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Hey, man, this whole crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down.
Could be an alley. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Hardy again.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
He's going to take a shot. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out.
Playing the fuck out that middle. GG's, my boy. Great fucking game, Sun Devils. I like the way these boys feel. Color Bowley's slow, but he feel good. Tapped in.